Well, I'm a mess. I reckon I should put on a hat. There we go. It's story time, and this story is sponsored by Cotton Connection. You can go to the link in the description. There you go. That's our sponsorship for this hour. Story time today. We're going to tell a story, and I'm talking about a story long ago in a place far, far away. Now, wasn't the furthest away. I mean, it was Virginia. But anyhow, there's a part of me that I don't like people to know too much about. And that part is the fact that I attended college. Yeah, I did. Went to school, got one of them papers, all that mess. People don't know that though, so don't tell everybody about that. While I was there attending the university there in Lynchburg, Virginia, at Liberty University, my second year there, I made the acquaintance of a young man from Ravenswood, West Virginia. And that feller, he was one of a kind. I guess he still is one of a kind. I don't think there's two of them. Oh, his son, maybe he's two of a kind now. I don't know. Anyhow, but here's the deal. Back in the day, smoking was cool. That's right, I said it. And smoking was so cool that people were willing to wear branded merchandise to tell you the kind of cigarettes what they would be sucking on. And I myself participated in one of these marketing dealy-doos. What happened was, they had, every time you bought a pack of cigarettes, there's a little sticker on the end of it, you know, like the little barcode or whatever. And you'd rip them off, and you'd save them things up and send them in. Yeah, there was no internet. You had to mail them, physically mail the daggum things through the mail with an order form that you filled out and whatnot. And so, now, they had some very nice things. They had a pool table. There was a Jeep you could get. You'd probably be dead smoking that many. I come across a secret. What I did was, I picked up other people's cigarette packs and ripped that little thing off. Most people don't, most people don't collect that stuff. But when they're interested, they just want to smoke and die. Well, I wanted to smoke, die, and get free stuff. I didn't die. I quit smoking a long time ago. Long time ago. And if you're still smoking today, you're an idiot, okay? Let's just say that. But I sent in and I purchased what was called the Marlboro Dirt Jacket. Google that thing. They're worth a fortune now if you can find them. Anyhow, this was back in 1988, maybe 89, something like that. It was a long time ago. Matter of fact, we were staying at Club 344, so that would have made it probably 1988, 87 to 88, somewhere in that range. Well, anyhow, my roommate HB got in touch with me, just sent me a little box out of the mail, out of nowhere. You know what was in it? A Marlboro Dirt Jacket. Now, he had a friend of his that said he had one of these. He's like, I'll take it. And there's your Marlboro logo right there. Now, when you bought it, I don't know if you bought it or ordered whatever. When it originally came, there was which he must have took his off. I took mine off mine too. But there was a Marlboro patch on the outside so you could declare your brand loyalty. This is a nice jacket. It's hooded. It's got a nice little vapor barrier kind of a deal set up in there. It's got pockets everywhere with these keen little yellow pull tabs on them. Got an inside pocket for you right there. It's got adjustable waistband so you can cinch it up good and tight, keep the cold out. And this was a pretty good all-around basic shell. You would wear if you're really cold, you would wear your Polartec underneath that. And then put this on top to keep it, not Gore-Tex, but it was a pretty tight knit nylon, so it did keep most of the water out, unless you're out all day in it and whatever. But it was a nice, good shell. And this is exactly like the one that I had 30 something years ago, 33, 34 years ago. And so HB got that as a good remembrance to me and brought it to me, but I got a little surprise for him too. I still have my original Farmer Dirt Jack, which lives up to its name. It's got dirt all over it. So it's been through the ringer. It's got burn holes all in it and everything like that. So I've got the original, which I still wear when it don't get cold here very often. But when it does, I still have use for that when I'm out working. And now I have the new one, which is beautiful and fancy.